Hello, and welcome to random background images I have not yet decided upon. I'm not sure what they'll be, whether they'll be relevant to anything I'm saying, or if they'll be just a video of a game that I'll do. I haven't decided that yet. One thing I want to say before I start with this video is definitely thank you to people who have been commenting on my videos, offering help, and just saying hey in the Scrolls chat, because people like that really give you motivation to get stuff done. For example, this video was something I had an idea for a while ago, and just sort of put it off. I wasn't that interested in it, but now that I felt like I kinda wanted to make something for these people who say hey and say nice vid, I decided, oh yeah, I do have that idea that I never put into motion, so here it is. And currently, I'm pretty happy with the idea. This is an idea that I had a while ago, and I'm glad that I'm doing, because it's something I can talk about, and I feel people should know what I'm thinking. If you care about what I'm thinking, then stay. If you don't, then close the video. It's up to you. So, with the beta release drawing near-ish, I kinda want to talk about what I'm thinking will happen with that release. Because, I mean, the first, most important thing is the game is on sale. It's in beta, so it's not finished, but people are going to be buying it. And it's a Mojang game, which means that a whole crap ton of people are going to buy it, they're going to play it for like a week, and then they're never going to touch it ever again. But a very large chunk of people will stick with it, I hope. I'm not sure how big the market is for digital TCGs, but if it's anything like the market for physical TCGs, oh, we're set. We're gonna have a great time when this thing comes out. And so, I mean, that's a big thing. A whole ton of players. Now, really what I'm wondering is how that will affect the alpha players. Because alpha players are gonna have that head start in knowledge. We've been following it so long. I mean, you name me a scroll, I can probably tell you exactly what it does, how much it costs, its attack, countdown, and health, which is going to give us a severe lead to begin with. But the higher end will become pretty diluted pretty quick. Currently, I'd say our higher end is very easy to determine, because you just look at the top 5. Those are the people who play the game a lot, and therefore they are the higher end, because they put the effort in. Soon, I don't know if the effort will be enough. I get a feeling that a lot of these people are just going to be overtaken by people who are flat out good, have access to better scrolls and things like that. And that worries me because a lot of those people deserve to be up there, and I'm interested to know what will happen to the guilds and stuff, because currently there is a guild, it's pretty good, and we're pretty secure on who gets in. I mean, we will give anyone an opportunity to apply, but we have barriers to entry. And those barriers aren't easy to get. They're not hard to get past, but we have the barriers, and we don't want just anyone joining in. We want people who are dedicated to helping out with scrolls, and I just hope that guild remains relevant. I'm pretty sure it will. I'm pretty sure everyone who is currently playing Scrolls and is in that guild right now will stick with it until well past alpha, well past full release, and hopefully will be dominating. I mean, if this guild goes the way that people are talking about it going, then I can foresee a, like, Minecon 2013/2014 guild panel with these people. Which, that is exciting, because if it goes big enough, that can happen. It happened with the Minecraft server, just a bunch of people who all happened to play on the same server, all made their own videos, all ended up being so heavily involved in the development that they could have their own panel. And the alpha players who are part of, like, the upper echelon currently are in that situation. And if we can keep this up with a massive wave of players battering at our ankles, then I see big things for this guild. I see very big things, and so, quick round of applause to Tin Fox and Blinky for creating this guild, because it is gonna go places. I'm sure of that. But with new players comes new challenges. Things we're gonna have to try and battle past, like who knows how the server's gonna react. Hopefully they'll prepare for that. Hopefully we're not gonna get an Error 37 situation with Diablo 3. Man, that would suck. But I doubt that will be a problem. I'm pretty sure Mojang will be on top of that, and hopefully Amazon servers will be able to handle it. So that one's really up to you, Mojang. How do you want to handle this release? I assume you're going to go for the best possible way of doing things, so I have loads of faith in you, but with those people, there's just going to be so many. It's going to be pretty hefty to fight our way to the top, especially with a reset. I expect that to be a beta reset and a release reset, and with the beta reset, everyone's going to be on the exact same playing field, and so me and the rest of the guild, we're going to have a day of just crushing people. That's how we welcome you to Scrolls. Oh hey, you just bought Scrolls. Hey, come play my friend Blinky over here. Come give old Blinkers a game. See how that goes for you. And then when they come crying out afterwards, I'll just point and laugh and watch them log off and never come back. I feel bad for people on that day, but I mean, we're going to stream it. Hopefully that stream gets a lot of attention. I'm pretty excited for it, and I guess that the people at Mojang who we have been communicating with for the creation of Scrolls currently, just while not that we're creating anything, we're just giving feedback and helping with tweaks, and I'm hoping, in fact no, I know they're not going to forget us. I know that they're still going to help promote our channels and our videos and our streams. And I am excited for seeing that go on, but the first week, I think, of beta is going to be an incredibly tough time for everyone in the guild, because we're going to have to try and stay on top of everything. Imagine it like the film The Day After Tomorrow, when there's that massive wave flooding through New York City. There's all the new players, and then all the people running off the street are the people from the alpha. And we need to keep our heads above water, or we will just get lost in that. And that scares me. Though, another thing to look forward to with beta, though, I have to admit this is the smartest thing Mojang could do, and Decay is not actually coming out with beta. And I'm just like, oh, you clever people. You're so clever for that, because it's ingenious. Because new players are going to join. They're going to play with the 3 resources, and they've already got a new resource lined up for them. So these new players are going to be, oh yeah, I've got a really good growth deck, and I've got a really good order deck, and then Decay comes out. Mojang are giving people time to get into the beta, get to know the current resources that everyone in the alpha knows before releasing that 4th resource. That's really clever, as opposed to saying, oh, with beta we've got 4 resources, and then about 3 months after beta we're going to come out with Incendiary, the resource or whatever. Spoilers! So, it makes sense for them to restrict their release of Decay, so that instead of waiting 3 months for Incendiaries, the resource, they're gonna wait like 2-3 weeks and get Decay. It's a very good way of doing things, like keep the momentum of release going for a good long while. And I think that's an incredibly clever idea. And I am excited to play with those new Scrolls. I'm excited to have a 4th resource, because I'm looking forward to seeing 4 resource decks being played in Scrolls. That's gonna be nuts. I mean, we have trouble enough getting 3 resource decks going, but 4 resource decks? I am not gonna doubt their existence. I might doubt their viability, but who knows, we'll see. If they alter Mangonel, maybe that'll be an all-star 4-colour card. Who knows? So, the resource delay is incredibly clever. And I'm kinda upset at them for being so sneaky with their Oh yeah, we're gonna make sure that everyone who's new gets something new too. You clever people. Thankfully, we still get alpha patches, and I'm gonna continue a campaign to get a alpha player's helmet for their character, just so we can stand out a bit. And if we're really persistent, we might be able to get a guild-specific helmet, which would be sweet. And then, with beta release, hopefully, we're gonna see tournaments and campaigns. Tournaments and campaigns excite me. They excite me a lot. I'm really excited because the store is already underway and should be revamped before beta, well before beta. So that's I'm not going to mention this video because it's being done pre-beta, so it's not a beta-related thing, but the tournaments and campaigns almost definitely will be, and to have a organised tournament hosted by Mojang automatically on a certain day of the week, or maybe twice a week, or maybe a daily tournament, just something like that. A daily tournament, wow. Man, I'm super excited for that. Oh, give me that. Give me that now, Mojang. Give me it. I demand you give me it. But just having the tournaments there, just sort of making it a bit more official, making it a bit quicker, making it so that it's automatically matched, and everyone joins a tournament-like room, then hops into their bracket match, plays against their bracket match, and continues playing, or they sit out. And along with that tournament mode, I hope for a spectators mode. That way, if you get kicked out of your match because you were defeated in an earlier round, you can still watch and see how the finals go. And when that happens, I'm going to hopefully be organising with some other Scrolls YouTube video maker some way of alternating, so that one tournament I spectate and cast, the next tournament that I play and the other person spectates and casts. If we could do that, that would be great, because then we both get an opportunity to play and we both get an opportunity to cast tournaments, and I really want to do that. I want to be sat here evaluating people's play, because I know I'm not the best at Scrolls. I'm really not, but I know people who are. And I want to be able to talk about their play, because I feel analysing play is something I can do, but doing it well is something I can't. Which sounds rather odd. That's just how I feel about things with regards to tournament play. Now, the next thing is not actually confirmed, but I am hoping for it. And that is with beta, and I mentioned this in my video about the spoilers, I hope that all of the releases of new Scrolls, instead of being like, oh, we're going to do 6 energy cards, 2 growth and 2 order, like the current next update's going to be. I like that better than the previous update, which was 1 energy scroll, and then the update before that, which was 8 energy scrolls. This current patch is the best one so far, but I can't wait for the one where it's, this next patch is going to include 10 order, 10 growth, 10 energy, and 10 decay. And we're going to name it the Attract set. Literally just read a deodorant can for that name. The Attract set. And then we're going to have the Relentless Sponsor set. Man, if I could get sponsored by Relentless. Sorry, I was lost for a moment there. Oh, that would be sweet. Relentless. So thirst-quenching, and so energy-giving, and gibberizing. That's not going to sell any cans. What was I saying? Oh yeah. With the different sets coming out, like, we'll have 10 of each scroll, and that will be the Attract set, and they'll have, like, maybe a mini-theme woven through them, maybe not, but whatever, I want, like, sets. Kind of like Magic the Gathering does with its current Return to Ravnica block. They've got Return to Ravnica, Gate Crash, and then something else for its third set of this block. And I kind of want something like that with Scrolls, so that, like, maybe every 2 or maybe 3 months, but I feel like that's kind of stretching it for so few Scrolls. we get a chunk of scrolls. Instead of being drip-fed different, like, resources getting buffed and debuffed, just like big blocks all at once. That's what I dream of from scrolls, is updates. Because when all the energy scrolls came out, people stopped playing Growth Order and started playing Energy. We finally hit a point where people have realised, hey, everyone's playing Energy. Let's start making other stuff. We're finally at that point where things are starting to shake up a bit, and I'm hoping with these weird ranged spells and the really awesome growth ability of the giving resources as long as this creature's alive kind of thing. I think that sounds really good. And I'm waiting for the decay opposite, because I know that's out there. The Undead Vator. When Undead Vator enters the battlefield, remove one of your opponent's resources. When Undead Vator leaves the battlefield, restore that resource. Not the entire resource, just one. I know it's out there. I know you've planned it. But yeah, that's what I'm excited for. I mean, I can't say anything bad about that because it's imaginary. That may not be the way it goes at all, but I hope it does. I really do. So, thank you for listening to this and watching whatever I've decided to throw in the background. Hopefully it's fun. I'm hopefully going to be making a few more videos recently. I dropped off a bit yesterday just because I wasn't sure what to do. And I especially like it when there's a spoiler. I love going into detail about spoilers because that gives me something to talk about for a bit. As far as gameplay goes, I'm not that great at it. So I'll only post stuff when I'm having a laugh or I'm trying to support another player. I'm not the kind of guy like Tim Fox who's like, I'm going to do this game and then he'll probably win. Or Blinky where it's like, I'm going to make this deck and it will win. I'm not that kind of player. I'm not that good at actually playing the game. But as far as talking about it goes, I'm golden. So next time there's something to chat about or if I find something to record, then I'll see you then. But until then, have fun and I'll see you in game hopefully. Bye.